This order file shows $125, but the payment file shows only $120. That means this payment is $5 lower than the order amount. And this is not the only mismatch in the files. In this example, the order export contains 500 records. The payment export also contains 500 records. The order file uses order number and gross amount. The payment file uses payment reference and amount paid. The column names are different, but the records still describe the same transactions. You could compare these files manually with formulas, filters, or copy and paste. But when the files contain hundreds or thousands of rows, the process becomes slow and easy to get wrong. A small amount difference can be missed, and missing or duplicate records create additional problems. First, load the order export as file A. Then load the payment export as file B. EffiHive Spreadsheet Reconciler supports Excel and CSV files, so the two source files do not need to use the same file format. The files remain on the Windows computer during the comparison. The first step is to tell the tool how the records should be matched. In file A, the identifying field is order number. In file B, the corresponding field is payment reference. The names are different, but both fields contain the transaction identifier. We therefore match order number with payment reference. Next, choose the values that should be compared. The order amount is stored in the gross amount column. The payment amount is stored in the amount paid column. These fields should be compared as numbers. A tolerance of 1 cent prevents insignificant decimal differences from being reported as meaningful mismatches. Once the matching key and comparison field are configured, run the comparison. The tool reads the two files, matches the records by their order number, and compares the corresponding amounts. The comparison found 493 exact matches. 7 records contain different payment amounts. There are no records that exist only in the order file. There are no records that exist only in the payment file. And there are no duplicate matching keys in this example. This tells us that the files contain the same transactions, but 7 amounts do not agree. The first mismatch belongs to order ORD000001. The order file contains a gross amount of $125. The payment file contains an amount paid of $120. The reported difference is -$5 because the payment amount is $5 lower than the order amount. The remaining mismatches can be reviewed in the same way. After reviewing the results, export the reconciliation report. The report can be used for follow-up checking, correction, or communication with the team responsible for the source data. The original source files are not modified during the comparison. EffiHive Spreadsheet Reconciler processes Excel and CSV files locally on your Windows computer. If you regularly compare orders, payments, invoices, or other spreadsheet records, you can find the product and the launch discount from the first link in the channel profile.